Fala galera, beleza? Mais uma live stream aí no canal Africazord, galera. eFootball, vamos treinar. Fazer aqui esses eventos, né? Que tem aí pra gente fazer. Simbora. Criar uma party aqui enquanto isso. Welcome my live. Vamos lá, hein? eFootball.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believes... Terrific header! And again! And he's denied! Oh, what has happened here?
Corinthians definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continue to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fellow, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took him a few seasons in the Brazilian top flight to prove his worth, but I've been hugely impressed with his all-round game. He's distinctive with that Brazilian eccentricity and electricity.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Nossa, errado.
And the keeper has it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Aí não,
Now,
time.
who's going to be first to this? Gives it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through, and the counter is on.
Ah, o toque do cara,
Well,
velho.
he was given the time and room
Que é
to
isso?
hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit
Uh-huh.
harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good read.
That was well
Ah,
played,
auto-block.
well stopped.
Ah, o meu também funcionou, né? Boa, moleque.
He's in space and looking for options. Played into the middle.
Corinthians clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in. And a chance!
Yeah.
It's in!
Tomei mesmo.
They forced the error
Merda.
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Entregou e eu não aproveitei, ó.
Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Palmeiras couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here.
Porra,
That's
velho.
caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He
Bicho
needs
tem
to
que parar
get on the ball
caindo.
again and give it another crack. I would.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yep, it's a corner. Corinthians with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gustavo Enrique. And he goes cross-field. He's in a great position here. There's no flag.
Ah,
He's going to be disappointed. He's having
chuta!
a loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's well done. Really
Que
robust.
isso, velho?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
He's there to hit it!
Não.
That's a half-decent try.
I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Played out to the left flank. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. And it's played into... Oh, smashing head.
Ah, não, Pedro Raul. Ah, isso aí que é errado, velho. Porra.
Corinthians are back in business. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Corinthians grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fala, Wendel Lira! Beleza, meu camarada? Seja bem-vindo, Wendel! Ah, é? Eu também! Eu quero ver! Sua hora vai chegar, Wendel! É, velho, o jogo aqui tá foda, velho! Pressionei o cara. Olha lá, ó. Chutei 9 vezes, ele só chutou uma vez, ó. O único chute que ele deu, ele fez o gol. Ou seja, eu amassei ele. 5 foi no gol, 5 foi no alvo, ó. Claro, tirando o gol, né? Mais 4. Cabeças vão rolar. Welcome, my live. eFootball no canal Africazord. Deixe seu like pesadão, pesadão. Vambora, meu povo. Simbora, meu povo.
Palmeiras get the second half going.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pass is just off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shot, he's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication. Looking for the run. He's cut it out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Que é isso, juiz? Tá me lascando no meio, juiz. Ó, dando falta pro cara onde não existe, velho. Ah, velho, eu não pulei, não. Ah, se fuder. Porra, bicho, isso é ridículo. Os caras pular sozinho, bicho, a barreira. Eu não apertei, cara, pra pular. Não, aí tá demais, tá demais. Tô jogando tudo manual. Aí a porra aperta sozinho pros caras pular, velho. Jogo da... Gol da Konami aí pro cara. Se fuder, velho.
Not the most convincing of passes. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Just about up to the hour now.
O cara chuta 2 vezes é gol. Ah, lixo de bosta. Que merda.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
E aí, Gustavo, beleza, cara? Já tô aqui me estressando com esse jogo, Gustavo.
Promising position. He's onside. Real chance. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with whip.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and
Tá nervoso de pescar, né, Gustavo?
They're coming again and again.
Eu não apertei nada ali, a barreira pulou, o cara fez o gol. Por baixo da barreira, pô. Bem puto, velho.
That's really well maneuvered.
Vai sair, Yuri Alberto. Você não tá fazendo nada. Impedido não? Ah, sai fora. O cara querendo inventar, rapaz.
Deixa assim.
Bora, Wender. Bora empatar. Tá difícil. Amassei o cara, velho. Muito mais chance, mas aquela coisa, né? Futebol, quem não faz, leva, né? Ah, bife à milanesa é da hora, hein? Eu gosto. É bom, bife à milanesa, ô Gustavo.
It's a pretty loose pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now he's off and running.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shot!
Oh, Yuri Alberto.
Stays intact, just.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause.
É, o Corinthians tá ruim até na realidade, né, velho?
Everything else was pretty good.
O time tá uma draga. O Dorival Júnior não tá fazendo nada direito lá, velho. Tá dando nada certo com ele. Ô, Yuri Alberto, não ganha uma. Vai, Bruno. Vai, Hugo Souza.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Good ball, good take. No way through, so back it comes. Cross to the back post.
Faz!
He's got tall.
Faz, seu aranha!
I think we're about to see a frenetic
Aí, velho.
no half measures from here.
Just eases him off the ball. Corinthians can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant.
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Back towards the middle. Paulinho. That's an excellent interception. Driving forward. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! And he's there to belt it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Deu não, Wendel. Deu pra empatar não, Wendel.
That will be the final act.
Tá osso, Wendel.
To be quite a game.
O negócio tá osso, meu camarada. Foda, Gustavo. Tá bom, vamos lá. Ah, não, eu gosto do Flamengo não, Gustavo. Eu não curto muito o Flamengo não, Gustavo. É, o Santos hoje levou uma taca, né, velho? O Vasco bateu com força hoje no Santos, 6-0. Ah, porra, velho. Ah, mas o Neymar, cara. O Neymar é o seguinte, o Neymar é um cara que ele abriu mão, né, da sua profissão, entendeu? Ele não quer jogar bola, velho. Ele já ganhou muito dinheiro. Aí agora ele tá tentando focar, mas o cara se lesiona o tempo todo. Entendeu? Então assim, não dá bom não pra ele não, velho. Eu acho que não. O Neymar ele tinha que ter focado antes na carreira dele, entendeu? Ele é um cara que não é atleta, velho. O problema é esse. Jogador de bola hoje em dia não é igual antigamente. O cara não precisava ser atleta. Antigamente o cara bastava ser bom, aí o cara bebia cachaça, ia pra putaria, no outro dia jogava bola. De ressaca, tal, né? Agora não, hoje em dia não, cara. Isso mudou, velho. Hoje em dia o cara tem que ser atleta, velho. Hoje em dia é mais a parte física. Às vezes se sobressai até sobre a parte técnica. Claro que conciliando a parte técnica com a física, show de bola. O cara fica perfeito, né? Mas tem que cuidar do físico, velho. E pra você cuidar do físico, trabalha amanhã. Pra você cuidar do seu físico, você não pode ser um cara que fica na balada, entendeu? Que fica aí bebendo, tal. Tem que ter uma alimentação saudável. Você não pode comer qualquer besteira, qualquer porcaria, tem que ter horário pra dormir, horário pra acordar, horário pra treinar. Você tem que treinar também em outros horários também, sem ser só o treino do time.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. And already we're underway here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura has a look inside the box. An early chance there, first of the game.
Sao Paulo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nicely shaped ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Lucas Moura. And here's Kajari. Knocks it into space.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Eu trabalho noite sim, noite não, entendeu, Gustavo? Não importa se é feriado, se é final de semana.
Surely! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Sao Paulo have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nice-looking ball. Spread neatly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. A lot of real chance! Tries to get it clear. Oscar. Lucas Bora. Looking for options for movement. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely, now then. Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Sao Paulo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And the through ball. So much time. Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Great defending, strong and determined. He won't be happy with that one. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sao Paulo have got it back and they'll have another go. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was vital. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Corinthians have reclaimed it. Could move up a gear here. Threads one in. Gets into some space. That has been knocked clear. Not the most accurate pass. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Oscar. Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura puts his foot on the gas. He has found a way through. Kasheri! And they've got a throw. That has ended up in no man's land. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lucas Moura. No, that's been intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, easy pickings there.
Não, Ender, aqui é só pra ganhar moeda, ganhar negócio de treino de habilidade, entendeu? Não é divisão, não. A divisão, meu time é bem... É forte, meu time. Comparado com esse Corinthians velho aqui, entendeu? Não é divisão, não, cara.
Lucas Moura pops him off in and wins back the ball. 60 minutes played.
Ó, nada dá certo pra mim, velho. Tá tudo certo pro cara e nada dá certo pra mim. Que é isso? Ajuda aí, handicap. Me ajuda, handicap. Só ajuda o cara não, pô.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here.
O passe do cara, velho.
What are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveler.
Well, that's well seen too. And he was quick to react.
Que é isso, velho.
And it's Kasheri.
Aí, velho.
Oscar. Oh, super. Oscar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Você é louco. Apanhei demais naquela pista, Murilo. Fiquei estressado, velho. Fiquei com vontade de quebrar o controle. Falei, vou jogar outra coisa agora, hein? Depois eu volto pra lá. Mais calma. Tem como ir pro online ainda não, Murilão. Tô muito ruim, cara. Preciso treinar muito ali, cara. Ali avisando o local que eu tenho que frear. Imagine no online, se não avisar o local que tem que frear. Entendeu? Preciso treinar muito, cara. Beleza.
He's in a great position here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Closing in on the last quarter.
Véi.
Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's in a good position here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's picked his way through. Cross into the box.
Ah, no garro.
And the keeper has it.
Passe do cara,
They
velho.
want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ele tá cansado também, aí.
Great pick
Toma
out.
outro pra aprender.
It could be in here. There's the shot.
É impedido, é. É impedido, é.
Offside.
É impedido.
Well, obviously some sections
Claramente.
but that was the right decision, albeit a late one. Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Ready? Ui, velhinha.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 28.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Oscar.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide.
Camisa 25.
Deep cross,
Deixando o campo.
overhit
para
and out of play.
Camisa 35. Camisa 22. Camisa 15. Camisa 11. Camisa 21. Substituição em andamento. Foram
Delicate chip
indicados
through.
2 minutos de
No,
acréscimo.
that was never going to make it. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
Agora eu tenho que ganhar desse Palmeiras, né, velho? Porra, tá foda, velho.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans... Great chance! Gone behind for a goal kick. That's an excellent interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continue to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fella, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took him a few seasons in the Brazilian top flight to prove his worth, but I've been hugely impressed with his all-round game. He's distinctive with that Brazilian eccentricity and electricity.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Torres. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well measured. Weverton claims comfortably.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Decent chance! There's a goal!
Seu zagueiro não tem um autobloque. A bola passa do lado do cara, o cara não pega, não tira a bola. É, esse evento aqui eu sei não, hein? Foda.
Palmeiras penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Falta, porra.
A free kick. It's a quick one.
Adianta do quê?
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Ah, o cruzamento ridículo do cara. Porra, hoje tá foda, velho, pra mim, velho. Tô com sorte hoje no esporte. É que enfim, goleiro, fez uma grande defesa. Pelo menos tu tá jogando bem.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
It's loose now.
Olha, a minha bola não passa. O cara pulou com a barreira, a minha bola não passa por debaixo da barreira. É, meu irmão.
Ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Gestionado demais ali.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Tries a shot!
Puta, porra.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That should get the job done. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Paulinho. Paulinho tries to play it through. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
É, mano.
2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
É só bola nas costas.
Are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Corinthians are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pass is just off target. It's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pass somewhat off target. Torres. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, no joy this time. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Hoisted in. It's a mighty effort.
Até que enfim! Que merda! Eu sei que é errar de novo o gol. É, me deu um ar de esperança. Eu tava com vontade de quitar essa partida.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Roque chasing after it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Searching pass he's played there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Corinthians really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Não.
Can he get it through? Ball is over the line. Gets a good in there. Looking to play him in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Goes for a shot! No mistake!
É, e desisto.
As simple as you like.
Ah, vou jogar na divisão que é melhor, porque aqui não tá dando não, velho. Desisto. Vamos lá. Vamos passar raiva na divisão. É, aqui tá foda. Esse evento de merda aqui tá uma merda. É falha mesmo, como é que não falha? Primeira partida eu joguei muito melhor que o cara, perdi, velho. Sofrer na divisão aqui. Deixa eu mexer no negócio aqui que eu acho que eu... Aí sim, hein, Murilão? É aqui o máximo que eu cheguei foi na segunda. Vamos lá. Vamos lá. Bora pro combate. Agora é a hora, amigo.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway. Shevchenko. All driven towards the far post. Well played. That has
Meu
snuffed out
hat-trick,
the
meu
danger.
jogo não tá muito sozinho.
Smartly reclaimed. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Santos with the corner, there first. Played it short. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now with a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw it coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal, he's wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, not quite. Shevchenko. Probing pass.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think...
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
É, velho. Os cachorros aqui tá fora, velho. Torcendo mais do que tudo.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Dumfries. No goals as yet.
Aí eu tenho que ficar multando toda hora, entendeu? Por causa delas.
Ronaldinho. Right, Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here? Played in with purpose. Keeper has taken decisive action. Crossed in again. Up he goes!
Aê, Gullit! Que a força aérea, meu irmão. Bateria aérea.
Was wonderfully efficient.
Gulitão de um lado e Cole do outro.
He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through.
Aí não, Verón.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Good, strong midfield running here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Great defending.
Valeu, Churran.
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ah, lance errado. Boa.
He slings us.
Aê, Gulitão! Toma mais um! Porra! Só perdendo, velho, naquela merda daquela competição. Ah, tá impedido, velho. Fiquei empolgado à toa. Ó, o cara quase me entrega a bola, velho. É que foi, juiz? Ah, não, né? Essa bola tava com o Roberto Carlos. Aí que é o perigo, a bola parada, ó. Tá bom.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time.
É, Cole.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Valeu, Champion. Valeu.
Dumfries. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos.
Aí eu dei mole.
And there's his chance
Ter
to make the
tocado.
counter. And it's Cruyff. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Deep cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a little off target. That's an imaginative pass. Collar is in a really good position out wide. Yamal. Schneider. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Romario. That is a brilliant interception. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Churran jogando contra o Patrimônio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the
Vamos lá.
action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely.
Foda, véi.
Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick reminder today.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Não era pra cá, não.
And that's another good win of the ball. And he's chance!
Ah, Gulitão, não pode ter...
Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. He's having a go. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Played into space. Ronaldinho. Veron, he's set up one goal so far. Collier. Looking for the run. Neymar looking to run onto it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
In with the challenge. Driving on and making good progress. Borussia Dortmund just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Can he get it through? That's ruffled a few feathers. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one.
Santos really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Big header!
Ah, na trave, velho!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Shevchenko.
Faz gaúcho aí, moleque! Porra! Pode ter dó não! Valeu. Ela, viado, cabeceou na trave, velho. Fazer a substituição aqui. Ah, não, o time tá até bom, velho. O Verón vai perdendo o gás. O cara quitou. Ah, o cara quitou.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So off we go then. Great run on the overlap here. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward.
And the shot! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now he's off and running. Pelé, ambitious ball here. Turan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Right, Shevchenko.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
Eu tô na terceira divisão, ô Wendel. Porque todo início de temporada reseta. Aí você volta 2 divisões atrás da qual você chegou. Então, como eu sempre cheguei na segunda, aí eu saio na 4ª divisão. Aí eu consegui chegar na terceira, entendeu? Eu tô disputando a terceira agora.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, crossbar! And he thumps it clear.
Ah, não!
I'm quite advised they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Knocks it into space. Threads one in. Rodri kept away. And it is reclaimed easily. He's picked his way. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Veron with the clearance. Probing pass. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Rodri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he was alert to it. Belletti. Mbappe chasing after it. Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Maldini. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he finish? Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this is Ronaldinho. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Shevchenko, looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. Lovely pass, but Puskas! Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. Right, Shevchenko. Looking for the run.
Oh, really well played.
There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
Just a quick
the boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline.
It's Pele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Pele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar. Now it's Pele. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Belletti. Puskas. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Camavinga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Puskas might just make this. Right, Shevchenko. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, what a mistake!
Toma!
Second half sparks.
Achei bom agora.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into
Vai de um jeito ou de outro, vai na sorte.
Must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Borussia Dortmund are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Baron. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? They've got to be quick to recover this.
Ah!
Pinches it off him.
The attendance for this match was
That looks a decent ball.
60,810.
This is Shevchenko. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Borussia Dortmund may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Great defending, strong and determined.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Hullet. Clipped into space. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Hullet. Nicely shaped ball. Hullet. And he was quick to react. And this is Pele. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it out wide. Seedorf. Well timed, excellent interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neymar, lovely pass, but can he get there?
Fortaleza surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Pele. Nesta calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Now, can they get him away? Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. And back to the keeper. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That has been cut short. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Hullet.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mbappe powering forward here. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Added time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And we're done.
Merda!
Borussia Dortmund perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I'd like
Look,
to draw your
Peter, a
attention to the
strength in
screen.
any
Cara, com 5 caras na defesa. Olha, isso tudo que é medo de perder, velho. Vamos lá. Difícil, velho. Vou botar o Nedved aqui, velho. Vamos ver o que é que dá.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Roberto Carlos. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's found a way, goes for a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. In he goes again! Superb goal!
Se fuder, velho. Você tira com o quadrado a bola, o cara joga pra dentro da sua... Porra, bicho. Tá foda hoje, velho.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Carlos delivered in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Eu tô me precipitando muito na hora de tocar, velho. Ah. Ai, ai.
And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
So that's two now.
Acerta uma cabeçada, ela.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Shevchenko. He's looking wide. Oh, sweet feet. Thinks about the shot. That's going to go a long way. Eder Militao.
Toca certo, Verón.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Forlan. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved, Shevchenko. Shevchenko goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Crosses it in. Nicely intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played in deep.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make.
Agora tu sai, né, goleiro?
Man to man now.
Can he get on the end of this? Nedved with the climbs up big.
Porra, Gullit!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Sente essa
The
merda.
landing wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Shevchenko. That is good strength. And the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to play it through. Forlan! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shevchenko. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Van der Ven. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. Nice looking ball. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Nedved. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. That's a decent clearance. Over to the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Veron did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chooses to go crossfield. He's had it taken off him. Hullet. And Hullet! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Van der Ven. Rodri. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Musiala. Is there any support? He might not need it. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
A case now of complete control. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's beaten the last man. He's one-on-one. And the shot! In he goes again. Yes! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ah, foi? Você me ganhou aí? Você que fez 4-0 agora? Eu quitei? Se inscreve aí, mano. Porra. 5 zagueiros lá atrás, hein, velho? O jogo é ruim pra caralho. Você é doido. Se inscreve aí. Falou? Obrigado aí. E desculpa aí qualquer palavrão, mas a gente fica nervoso, né, velho? Esse jogo é foda. É estressante. Eu tenho um time bom, mas não sei jogar, tô aprendendo. Foda. É, mas... não deu nada. É, na luta, Hugo Mala. Seja bem-vindo. Falou, meu amigo. Levei um sacode agora do mano aí. Até quitei. É, joguei nada, mano. Dei uns mole ali, uns vacilo. Não pode ir em cima, entendeu? Fui em cima e dei espaço nas costas. Aí tomei. Ela tava perdendo, eu tinha que ir com tudo pra cima, né? Tá bom. Vamos lá. É jogando que se treina, né? O meu Rela não viu nem a cor da bola. Conseguiu cabecear uma. Ah, o teu Forlan era banco? Ah... pra tu ver. Minha zaga tá uma mãe. É, Gumala, eu tô agarrado na terceira ainda, velho. Consegui subir não, velho. Eu ganho uma, perco duas, perco três, aí ganho outra, aí perco mais duas, perco três. Tá foda. Aí devagarzinho nós vamos pegando o macete, né, Hugão? Tem muito cara bom, pô. O menino agora aí, ó, jogou agora, porra. Meteu 4 gols aí em mim.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in Europe.
Eu quitei, velho.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Quem sabe agora eu não tenho mais sorte. É, só tem os caras que sabem jogar, né, velho?
And always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomized that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique.
Oh, what a climb!
Aí não. O cruzamento foi horrível.
Get a vital touch. Kola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cruyff. Over to the left. Pelé. Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Pois é.
Son Heung-min with the short one.
Mas não tinha mais o que fazer, velho. Você tava muito fechado lá atrás, velho. Todo jeito eu tentava, não dava certo. Olha, ó. Querendo entregar o gol. Vai. É nóis, Hugão. Tamo junto, meu brother.
Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted.
Olha o toque errado.
Can he get it through? Now there's takes a shot.
Oh. O cara joga bem também aí, ó. Já levei um. E lá driblou e fez o gol. Ah, não. Hoje tá osso pra mim. Da hora. Ixi. Olha o cara aí, ó. Aqui vai ser outra goleada que eu vou tomar. Obrigado aí pela inscrição, falou?
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Roberto Carlos. Across it goes.
Oh, ela, tu não ganha uma.
Tries a shot. Short changes him with that pass.
Ah! Não faz o gol, Verón. Porra, velho. Fazer pelo menos um gol nesse cara aqui, velho.
Pelé, nice physical challenge. Can they get him away?
Então aí tem que ser pelo alto ali. Não adianta esse toque muito comprido assim, é difícil dar certo. Esse daqui.
And this is Son Heung-min. Kola concedes a free kick for that.
Que isso, Kola? Quebrou o cara sem bola aí.
Traumeri. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pullet goes steaming forward. Oh, super ball. He's got away.
Ah, a bola não ficou pro Kohler. Sapeca.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pings it across.
Aí não.
Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, They're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Passing nice and neat. Played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's Pele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lobbed in behind, and he was alert to it. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the
osso, meu
body
irmão.
language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Isso é o que eu faço mais não, no time não.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 6.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Royce showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely, now then. He's looking wide.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He is just caressing the... There's the shot! And it's come back out to him.
O cara é liso, meu irmão.
He should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Bale gets into a good position. Shot!
Ah!
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened? In he goes again. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Ó o pênalti, juiz!
That's a little off target. Bullet under intense pressure.
Ah, não, não erra o passe não.
They don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. Real chance!
Ah, aí não,
Just relentless!
aí não. Caçar outro time. Caçar outro aqui, sai louco.
On the throats of their foes. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all...
Não dá de formação aqui que não tá dando. Não dá não. Formação kamikaze ali eu só tô levando pra dentro hoje. Fazer uma formação mais fechada aqui. Vamos ver, né? O que que dá. Tá osso, velho. Porra.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so. But there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate.
We have already started here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. The less said about that pass, the better. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good alertness. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. And he welcomes it in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Hullet. Alexander-Arnold. And he's being shifted off it. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Still goalless at the moment. Cruyff. Schneider. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Seedorf.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just about within shooting range.
Opa!
Out to the left it goes. And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff. Played out to the left.
E aí, Murilão?
And here's
Beleza?
Cruyff. Oh, just skips past his man. He's cut it out. Roberto Carlos gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a shot! Goal!
É, velho, tem como não, velho. Tem que tirar a bola com o quadrado mesmo.
Blood draw.
Tá foda, Murilão aqui, velho. Só levando taca atrás de taca, velho.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Santos have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ronaldinho goes steaming forward. It's Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Santos are anything but solid just now, rather exposed actually.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Probing pass. Great ball if he can get there.
Kola really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Que mentira, velho.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. It's a promising position.
E o controle da televisão e tal, hein?
Aí é o Murilão.
Tá.
É, levando a peia aqui, velho.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
É, foda, só perdendo aqui, velho. Ah, osso, meu irmão. No início aqui da temporada é o bicho. Mas só tem um jeito de treinar, né? Jogando, né? Com os caras que jogam, né? Bem, né? Não adianta querer só enfrentar os mumuzinhos, não.
É assim que aprende, velho.
É, ué.
Now it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. There's one of them. And we have our very first corner. Seedorf tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Somewhat off target. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Santos looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? Neymar's cross. A mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe.
Borussia Dortmund still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's in on a chance!
Nossa, Valentina pegou o controle tá tudo melado, mano.
Jogou. Enfim.
Do melado o controle, mano.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. You have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, they've got it again. And here's Neymar. And it's Hernandez. And this is Neymar. Gets big.
O cara tá fazendo o que quer comigo aqui. O cara tá brincando aqui.
Fazendo de danada.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Santos get themselves into the lead.
1-0 aqui o pai.
Hernandez.
Isso aí.
Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gullit.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Neymar. And it's made its way to him.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Bora. Ronaldinho. Thinks one through. Floated through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Borussia Dortmund really are going...
Goes for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Quase segundos. O cara tirou em cima da linha, filho, uma rapariga.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would
Say,
expect,
Murillo.
proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Ah, beleza. Você vai fazer gol daí de mim. Vamos, Bellingham. Pô, tá morto. Nossa, o Bellingham morto, velho.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 17, Neymar. Camisa 7.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
Nicely
de
intercepted.
camisa 22.
It's a sharp little ball here. Borussia Dortmund are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Can he get it through? He slings it in. He rises! In for the piece.
Aê! Atei!
He hits the net.
Toma, lixo!
It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Ah,
Some
eu ia virar.
goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Nossa, tirar o Bellingham. Tá
They could
morto.
be caught out here.
Toma, virei! Eu virei! Aí, ó, fica tocando pra trás aí pro goleiro, fazendo gracinha. Passando o pé em cima da bola, hein?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Borussia Dortmund complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter,
Vai!
are going to be very
Fica aí tocando pro goleiro, passando o pé em cima da bola agora.
And the number on the board is 3.
Isso aí, você tem muita técnica, eu não tenho, né? Beleza.
Oh, good ball.
É da hora quando acontece isso, né, viado? Se fode.
Messi looking to play. Oh, shooting chance.
Aê! Toma! Ganhei!
Borussia Dortmund
Ganhei!
have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves.
Ai, brincar com cobra, quem brinca com cobra é Corran, meu irmão. Brincou, se deu mal. Ô de sacanagem, fazendo firulinha, firulinha. Uhum. Ganhei, meu irmão. Cara só driblando, driblando, fazendo firulinha, tocando pro goleiro.
2-0 aqui.
É, ganhei 3-2 aqui.
Nice, boa.
Boa. Primeiro gol ele entregou. Os outros dois não. Jogada e ganhei.
Tirar o Bellingham, mano. Você é louco.
Lamento, meu irmão. Bora. Ixi, peguei um cara aqui, primeira divisão. Caralho, velho. Esse início de temporada é muito foda, velho. Os caras da primeirona tá tudo querendo subir. Vambora. Treinar, pode ter medo não. Aí o cara jogou bem melhor, mas eu ganhei. É doido, o cara dribla demais, mano.
Eu falei de noite. Ela falou que olha aqui a miniatura.
Nossa, travessão, mano.
Não, mas olha aqui.
Pelo menos saiu um pouco do GTA também hoje. Joguei um Gran Turismo, jogando um eFootball.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of
Boa, goleirão.
beautifully effervescent. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund.
We have already started here.
He's in a great position here. And it's Lam. Fired deep towards the back. Ronaldinho! No, not the best of headers. Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. Baron.
You can never be short of runners.
Vem, goleirão. Tem goleiro aqui, seu filho da rapariga.
Collier. Throw it. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Pelé. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Chance here to counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. And Dyke has given away a free kick. And it's Lam. It's an early cross. Tries to pass it through. And now the breakaway.
Tá lá, moleque, militão.
Turning
3-0.
will be his 400th appearance.
Cabeça.
This precious little point. Talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does
Jogadinha de escanteio é foda.
Tries a shot.
É, aqui eu tô levando um baile. 1-0 pro cara, meu. O cara vem de trás, driblando, bicho. Não dou conta de parar, não, velho.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's Pelé!
Ó, vai ver o segundo. O Ceará forte aqui, velho.
Quase 4-0. Porra, que jogão.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Thuram clears. Lam is in a really good position out wide. Terrific header.
Ah, não erra não, ela.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Nossa senhora, que golaço. De carretilha no goleiro dele, completei e fiz o gol. Você é louco.
Você é viciado aí, né?
Que golaço do caralho. 4-0.
Played down the flank. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
É melhor o cara quitar do que...
Quitou.
É, mas também...
Offering some sort of an apology there.
The pass wasn't good enough.
Tô agora miserável.
Você fez o cara quitar, ué.
Vinicius Junior.
Nossa, que golaço, viado.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Bullet. No, again there's no way through. And here's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Bullet.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. 15 minutes till half-time. Yaya Toure. And this is Hullet. Thuram. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o tries making a foray down the right. Oh, no joy this time. Lam. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, what a... Can he finish?
Ah, gaúcho!
That's great defending. He just made sure he was in the
Caralho, mano.
pocket. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Hullet. Can he spark a counter here? Toure gets a foot in here. Yaya Toure. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that's neat. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get... Eto'o!
É, aqui tá o meio terceiro, já era pra mim.
And they are pulling clear here. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
O Santos levou uma peia em 6-0, hein?
O cara ganhou?
O Santos levou, né? O Vasco ganhou 6-0
O
do
Santos.
Santos.
Aham.
Foi.
Acho é pouco.
É.
Mãe, eu tô aqui, né?
Pega um... Tem água aqui, Regiane?
É louco, o Bellingham ali não tá salvando, mano. Credo, tá muito horrível, muito lento. Pênalti, professor. Você é louco? Nossa, amarela ainda. Era pra expulsar, fi.
É.
So bring it on. Height,
Vamos lá, hein?
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Vamos lá, continuar na luta aqui.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been
Continuar
fantastic.
na luta.
The game itself. Well, we're underway. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Serginho. Can he get onto this? Bastoni cuts it out. Scholes. Scholes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he...
And Hullet!
Ah,
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cafu. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, delightful ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's got full. That's a half-decent try.
Scholes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Collier. He's had it taken off him.
Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldinho, looking to play it in. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal!
E 1-0.
Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. He put it on a plate for him.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's a good foot in there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Scholes.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Locked in behind. Conte.
Oakland Roots really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot.
Drogba! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Done delicately. Good ball over the top. Collar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Adams gets good distance on it. In with the challenge. And the counter is on. He's found a way through to Nielsen. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Just eases him off the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi. Cafu. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Veron in acres of space out wide. Big header!
Ela! Até que enfim, tu acertou a cabeçada, seu baitola.
Chupa, virei o jogo aqui também. Tava perdendo 2-0, 3-2.
Aí, ó.
Caralho.
Tá 2-0 pra mim.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Ah, não é impedido não, juiz. Pior que tava. Valeu. Tá bom. Final do primeiro tempo. Essa eu tô com esperança de ganhar.
But now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Borussia Dortmund are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Conte.
And the action is back underway.
Didier Drogba. Coming on the field.
He's had it nicked away.
24, Beckham.
Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's goals! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Seedorf takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was...
Oh, really well played.
Makaleli. And it's Beckham. Beckham! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great ball, and he's in here. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ah, Gullit!
And the pass is intercepted.
Ó, velho. Entreguei o gol pro cara, velho. Porra! Ah, merda. Bicho, por isso que não dá pra sair jogando, velho. Tem que chutar pra frente, não adianta. Olha, eu saí tocando com o zagueiro, ó. Jogo tranquilo e eu querendo complicar.
Borussia Dortmund are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. It's a searching pass. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Roberto Carlos. It's Ronaldinho! Scholes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That pass has been well intercepted. Baron. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Denilson. Denilson. Drives it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Danielson. Number 10, Scholes.
He has found a way through. Hit into the middle.
Coming on the
Bayer
field.
claims it.
Number
Safe
19,
hands.
Fernando Torres.
Oi.
Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Maradona.
And
Substitution in
reclaimed it
progress.
in a trice. Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. He gets big.
Aê, ela toma mais um. Valeu.
Now, the results beyond doubt. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two. Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nedved, up he goes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And he's in on goal. There's the shot!
Toma mais outro.
It's in.
Agora virou goleada. Ah, tá impedido.
Again.
Impedido.
Obviously, some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the
Impedido.
right decision, albeit a late one.
O cara apertou pausa, vai quitar. Se vai, vai logo, meu amigo. Continua 3-1. O cara tá achando que vai empatar ainda. Porra. Mudou a formação, botou o time mais recuado. O cara tá perdendo e ainda recua mais. Aí não, é. Não quer tomar goleada então, né? Eu não, eu tô perdendo, eu tento ir pra cima.
Driving on and making good progress. Threads one in. Nedved gets into some space. Nedved with the delivery. And here's the chance to counter. Maradona. Now it's Beckham. Into the last 5 minutes. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is a little undercooked. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Seedorf. Picked out, brilliant shot, surely! It's there!
O cara fez um gol. O Cafu, velho.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fez um gol com lateral.
It was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling.
Torres!
Ixi. Olha, tá afim de empatar mesmo, ó.
Final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. Thuram getting this one clear. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's good running with the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. He stands tall and strong.
Acabou.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Tá bom, 3-2.
Borussia Dortmund proudly
Tive o gol anulado.